I haven't put any mood or mind-altering substances in my body since March 26, 2018. And that date is really important to me because that was the last time that I detoxed. And just like any other time that I use any drugs or alcohol, I go to jail. My name is Ben. I'm a person in recovery. So as I'm sitting in the jail, I'd been through McShin before, and as I'm sitting there, my first thoughts were like, I want to get out of here. I want to do something different. And I knew that McShin could be the place that I could possibly go. So about 2 weeks later, I was released on a bond to McShin. I lived in the intensive house for about 30, 40 days. I became a house leader. And all this time bouncing in and out of court for different cases, violations, over and over and over again, going all the way until about 16 months. And at that 16th month, I finally went to court for the charge that I had received on March 26, 2018. The judge found it fit that I go turn myself in and I do 6 months of time. At first, I was mad, I was resentful. I thought that after being 16 months clean, that like people should be giving me a pat on the back, that they should be like, all right, well, you've been clean 16 months. There shouldn't be any consequences to your actions. You know, I thought I deserved to stay out of jail. I didn't think I deserved to go back. But in reality, you know, that was out of my control. And, you know, I had to do it. So June of 2019, I turned myself in with 6 months clean. I was able to do work release, which was pretty cool. I'd never had a chance to do work release or anything before. So for 6 months, I would get released. I would go to work. I would get to talk to my family and friends. I would get to be around my coworkers who supported me. And then I would have to turn around and go right back to the jail. So for 6 months, I constantly put on this mask, off and on, off and on, off and on, of being an inmate and being who I really was and with the people I was. For about 6 months, I really felt disconnected. I didn't even know who I was for those 6 months. Back and forth, pretending to be something that I wasn't. And by the end of that, I really didn't know who I was. By the time I was released 6 months later in December and I came back to McShin, I really had no idea who I was or what I wanted to do with my life. I knew that the program in McShin had opened the door for me and helped save my life, but at the same time, like my mind didn't know. I knew where my heart was, but I did not know where my mind was going. As much of a struggle and hard it was, I was able to, you know, work on some things. I was able to take a step back and kind of take a look at myself. It wasn't easy, it wasn't hard, but like it's over with now. And I'm able to live my life. I'm able to, you know, be a contributing member of society. I'm able to be there for people in their lives when they need me. And, you know, I'm lucky enough to have people that are present in my life. If it wasn't for the McShin Foundation, I don't know where I would be today. I'd probably be dead, to be honest. I truly, honestly want to live today. Some days are harder than others, especially what's going on in the world today. But like, after everything I've been through, I can't give up. I've got to be there because as soon as I pick up, I'll die, and I could possibly lose everything that I've gained in this process. And the most important thing I can lose is that date, March 26, 2018.